Happy holidays, everyone. It's Alex with another episode of Real Talk, and I'm here to talk about The Grinch. No, not that one. No, not that one. Yeah, that's the one. The new 2018 one. Now, I'm here to explain to you. I know what you're thinking. Why do we need another Grinch movie? Is this movie going to be any good? Seems like kind of a dumb idea. Well, don't worry. I'm here to assure you. This movie sucks! It's another stinker right down the toilet. Don't even bother watching it. Now, what makes this movie so bad, you might ask? Well, I'm glad you're asking that, because we're here to dive into it. So, let's get started with the characters. First, you have the Grinch, voiced by Benedict Cumberbatch. He's a good actor. Sorry if I butchered his name just there a little bit. But he is a good actor. I like him. He's a very entertaining man. But unfortunately, he wasn't given much to work with here. There's a couple funny moments where the Grinch is in town, messing with other people and causing trouble in their day-to-day lives. But all in all, he didn't have a whole lot of funny stuff to say or do, and we didn't see a whole lot that we hadn't seen before. He's the Grinch. He hates Christmas. Moving on. He didn't hate it as much as he's hated the other times. His passion for his hatred was, I don't know. Alright, anyway, so Cindy Lou Lou's also okay. She's pretty one-dimensional. She just cares about her mom, and she's asking Santa if somehow her mom can have an easier time, if someone can come around and maybe help her out or something like that. So I thought maybe that'd be an opportunity. Maybe that'd be like the Grinch starts dating the mom or helping out around the house or something like that. So I thought that could have been a funny opportunity or potential. But they don't really do anything with that. And so she's basically just an overworked mom who cares about her daughter, and that's really her whole character. And then next you've got Kenan Thompson, which I actually think is the most interesting part. He's the Grinch's friend. So he doesn't really understand that the Grinch is a jerk, and he kind of laughs off everything the Grinch says, and he's always friendly to him, and he thinks he's his friend. And I thought that was really funny. I liked that was almost like a Ned Flanders, Homer Simpson kind of thing.
Hey, Simpson!
What is it, Flanders?
Oh, do you think this looks okay?
Oh, neato.
It's too bright. Flanders, what a big show-off.
Let's move on to the story. So the story is what you'd think it was, right? The Grinch hates Christmas. He hears that the Who celebration this year is going to be double what it is any other year. So that just kind of sends him over the edge, and that's sort of the last straw for him. And so he decides, surprise, surprise, that he's going to steal Christmas. Now, during his recon of Whoville, he manages to run into Cindy Lou, and that's how she kind of plays her part in this story. He explains that Santa doesn't exist and isn't real, so that just makes her determined to capture Santa and actually get her wish of being able to help out her mom, which, of course, we already know won't come true. I already talked a little bit about that. So, not really a whole lot new. We find out that the Grinch was an orphan, and so he never really got an actual traditional Christmas because he grew up in an orphanage every Christmas. So that's sort of where his hatred stems from. So they tried to add some backstory like they had before, because the original runtime of the movie, the movie back in the day, I think was only 30 some odd, maybe 40 some odd minutes. So they needed to find a way to pad that the same way that they did with the Jim Carrey one. But their padding here just wasn't really any good. The animation was actually one of the few things that I did like about this movie. The animation was really good, for the exception of Cindy Lou. Cindy Lou looks like a garbage pail kid. Otherwise, very pretty to look at. If you've got a 1 or 2 year old that you just need to distract a little bit in the living room with something on the television, then that's pretty much the only circumstance in which I would recommend this movie. Because even your 4-year-old isn't really going to think this movie is too funny. He's going to be able to see through the flatness and the lameness of the whole thing. And you yourself as an adult, personally, there's some pretty funny, in my opinion, some funny adult humor in Jim Carrey's Grinch movie. Maybe it's unwarranted. Some people have suggested that it's a little unnecessary in a kid's movie. But it definitely keeps the adults engaged and interested, and that just wasn't here this time. It wasn't here for the adults, and it wasn't here for the kids. If you want to enjoy a Grinch movie, go and watch the original. Maybe even watch the Jim Carrey one if you're a fan of it like I am. I don't think it's an amazing movie, but it certainly tries harder than this. So don't see this movie. Happy holidays. Watch a different Christmas movie. Maybe dig out one that you haven't watched in a little while that you really love and maybe haven't seen since you were a kid. But don't go see this movie. Don't even bring your kids to go see this movie. But happy holidays, everyone. I hope you found this very informative. Have a good one.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You really are a heel. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an eel, Mr. Grinch. You're a bad banana with a greasy black peel.